Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to another live. I hope you're doing absolutely fine so far. And what else? So, we are continuing with the same old box. And as I was reading the write up yesterday, we got to know that there is two ways to actually perform an action. So, we will be trying the second way to get the RCE. And with that said, I don't know what the hell is this box name. Uh, Nine Hive, Nineveh, or whatever the hell is this. So far, this is how far we have reached. Although we have got the RC using the one method, and that was using the PHP admin lite, which is a database service. So this time we're going to use the other method by using the PHP info. So let's see if we can get it done. Else it is what it is. We cannot do much. So let's get started with this. And if you're new here, consider subscribing and like the video. And if you're old one, jump in and we can enjoy. If you have any question, just shoot it out in the session itself, so I'll try my best to answer as much as possible. Other than that, have a great day and enjoy the stream. That's it. So let's get started. As you can see, we already got the RCE using the one method. So here you can see we have the write-up also, but this time we're going to try using the PHP info method. So if we can exploit using this way. We're not gonna kill this session because we're not sure if we'll be getting that anytime soon. So for now, let's just keep the eye on this. And with that, I think I have messed up some stuff here. Yep, I definitely have messed up some stuff, as I'm not able to find the screenshot or stuff that I've added previously here. So let's start. So if you remember, we have got the info.php as an endpoint from the where it was from this, I believe, from the FUF scan. From the FUF scan. So we are going to use that. No. From the FUF scan. While checking over the write-up, from the who was it, OXDF, we found that we can upload the shell using this page also if there is certain functionalities running. So there are multiple functionalities, so we can use any, like both of these. I'll show you guys shortly. If there is certain functionalities running. So Let's go. So we'll try to follow the write-up itself and see if it has any worth. So I think over here. Here we have, okay, from the reference, he's saying that in one of the videos of the IPSec. Okay, I see. Let's see if we can copy this and check. It's no, it's greetings to you, sir. Biff, how are you doing? HTTP, there we go. So what we have here is from the write-up, we got to know that in one of the IPSec video, he used some technique to upload the file using not okay, so here we have from the IPSec writer, we got to know that one of the IPSec video, he has mentioned a technique. If the file upload is equal to on, file upload is equal to on, mentioned in the which file? It's info.php. We can try the file upload there and exploit it. Now the question is, how are we gonna do that here, right? Okay, so here is this user, real neat paper from 2011 about how LFI plus this works. Okay. We are using LFI plus PHP info is equal to RC if file upload is on. Mentioned in this, we can try the file upload there and exploit it. Got it. Which Obsidian theme are you using? Like, everyone is asking the same question. If you check my previous videos, it's the same question. If you check the comments, it's the same question. But the answer is it's a Hack the Box theme. You can find it here. There we go. Hack the Box. This is a pretty recent release. I don't think it was that recent though. It's been 1 or 2 months so far, I believe, since this theme has been released. Let's see if this contain any. Oh, I have my name here too. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's pretty recent, so I'm pretty sure not everyone have heard about it. There is a paper from certain someone whose name is no, it's not a certain someone, from a certain company, which is Isomnia Security. They have released a paper related to it. Let's go to that paper. Okay, it's a PDF file. Let's open it. And it is pretty damn good file. So what we're gonna do is let's remove it here. We're gonna add that PDF over here. I hope this don't kill the system though. Let's go to the Explorer, into downloads over here. There, we'll copy this, close and paste. And it seems damn big. Let's see if we can resize it. Pipe 200, I guess. No? Okay. It seems we cannot resize it. Fit the height, adapt to the theme. Yeah, that's look good. Okay. Above is the paper, which we can follow to exploit using the mentioned technique. Okay, so let's start. So as per the paper, any PHP request that will accept the upload of PHP will be stored into a temporary location until PHP is fully processed, and then they will be thrown away. I am doing good, brother. How are you doing? Are you still on that machine? Yep, I'm still on that machine. So So far we tried the one method that was using the PHP Lite admin, but recently I got to know that there is another method using the PHP info page itself. If we are using the PHP page info itself, and there is a functionality enable that I'm also doing, well, siteless privask. It's tough. I'm doing good. How are you doing, sir? So I was trying the another technique, and it seems mom is calling. Just give me a second and I'll be back. Back. I think she's sick again. I hope she can feel better till the morning so I can take her to doctor, else I have to run it in the night. Okay, so for what he was doing, yeah, so there was another technique using the file upload. If it is enabled over the PHP admin, let's say if we go here and let's remove this, and if we'll try to find file underscore uploads, and here you can see it's enabled. We have it here. We have the file underscore uploads enabled. Yep, it is hack the box. And if we're trying to clear it fast. And guys, like the stream if you're not have liked it so far. And even I have liked my own stream. Who do that? I don't know. I do that. Love you, brother. Half hard though. Okay, so what we was doing so far is, as per the paper, any PHP request will accept uploads file, okay, which are stored into a temporary location until the PHP request is fully processed and then will be thrown away. PHP info is nice enough to list those files. If I can show this by caching a request /info.php in burp and modify it into post request. Okay, let's highlight these. Burp suite. Let's do this. Proxy and modify it with a dummy file like thing. Okay, so this is the dummy file that we are throwing in there. So as per this, if we are going to the proxy and put it here, right? All the way up, turn on the intercept, go here. Whoa. Turn off the intercept, turn on, go here and press enter. Now we have the file here. So let's go with this. First, capture the info.php page. What the hell is this? Request into the burp suite. Proxy. It's 8:23 a.m. for me. Do you start stream at 8 every day? Sometime it is, if it's as per your time zone, sometime it's 8, sometime it's 8:30, sometime it can be 7:30, and sometime it can be 9. So, and sometime it like till 10 or 11 I start in between this time, so I don't have any specific time fixed. I just start, clicks to stream, and I'm live. Route this, or like move this request to the repeater. Wrong spelling. Repeater. KS? I don't get, like I said last time, I don't get these short forms of words. So we can work properly with the same request. Why does it looks like VS Code Studios, VS Code US style, or Obsidian? It's Obsidian, it's not a VS Code. Yeah, there are some CSS styling that I have done. Have you done siteless? Let me check. Is it like, is it an active machine right now? Oh, I think it's not. And yes, I have done the siteless. Yep, it's a Obsidian theme. Let's go to the siteless. Yeah, there it is. So, oh, I remember this box now. So this has like 2 ways to complete it. Yep. Hack the box theme on Obsidian. It's fire. It was some else. Got it, boy. So like Where are you stuck, bro? Alex, how is going there? Any place that you have reached so far? Where are you stuck right now? I think I remember you have sent it. I'm also doing well currently working on Prevesk in the Prevesk stuff. Oh, Froxler part. Got it, got it, got it. So the Froxler part has like a 2 ways in it instead of one. The first one, if you have let's drop something. If you have seen the processes, that machine or the RCE is running the Chrome in there. So there is a technique using like I tried everything, don't know what to do. So there are 2 techniques in there. Let's go to the Prevesk. Over here, first, like we always do, we route the like port so we can access the running service over the local. And like we did, there is the blind XSS injection in here, using which we can perform certain actions. And these are the actions that we can perform. Using this, we will be able to get into the Froxler. Or have you got the Froxler access so far? What made you search for the exploit cause? It was plain search. See, even I didn't look for using the like version. If you see over here, the search I have made over here, it's just Froxler exploit. Because I also wasn't able to find anything. So all I did was the Froxler exploit, and on there I found there is a blind XSS injection leading to the application compromise. So I tried to use that because if you see over here, the 9th of May 2024, it was a pretty recent. So that's what made me go there. If you got my point. Cause even sometimes, like if version is not there, that doesn't mean that you cannot try the like publicly available exploits. It's just you need to be good with understanding how something is working. That's it. So if you're going to start from there, just tell me, and if you'll get stuck, drop a message and we'll see then. Let's send it to the repeater. Now it's over the repeater, and we can turn off the proxy. And I hope repeater is clear enough to be seen, else we need to fonts. No, this has been changed. I put it over 16. Display font size 16. Yeah. There we go. So now, as per now that you have moved the request to the repeater, we can try the technique mentioned in the paper. Okay, so we're gonna read that paper and see what it is saying. Yeah, like I told you it doesn't have like only two methods to conquer. It's just how your imagination go. The first one we found was using the Chrome, and the second one we found using the XSS, and this XSS actually took way too much time. The reason was our own dumbness. We wasn't able to understand like which parameter we need to change, and there was only one parameter that we need to tamper with, and we'll get the username and password. With that, we was able to log into the platform. From there is a command injection within the platform. For that, you have to look how the service works, and using that we was able to get the RC from there. How did you structure the hack the box structure the hack the box dashboard in Obsidian? Bro, it's all custom. I don't take outer help, so I created it by myself. It's not that deep as of now, so that why as well it was easy to create. But yeah, it is pure custom. Oh, there is a pencil, I think. Oh, this has been done. You do any Hub box? I like doing those since I don't have paid hack the box. I'm not doing those right now, but yes, I will be doing those too. It's just not anytime soon. I'm just waiting for a way if I can earn something and buy the subscription by myself. So far, I actually got the Hack the Box subscription itself by getting the 50%, or not a 50%, but $50 off. So it was around $85 or something similar that I got the 1 year subscription of Hack the Box instead of paying $135. Okay, let's go to the paper. And what does the paper says? Paper says during assessment it is still common to find LFI vulnerability when testing PHP application. Depending on the server configuration, it is often possible to convert these into code execution primitive, though known techniques such as proc self environment, proc self fd, var logs, var php sessions, temp, and there is this PHP input wrapper, PHP filter wrapper, data wrapper. These are different techniques that we can use in the PHP. Not many people are aware about this, but these are pretty handy, and I think in few of the boxes IPSec has also used it, so I'll be using it in one of the boxes if I encountered. I'll show you then how these works. So the research in this white paper is an extensions of the published work by this person, Coldwind. Let's use the last name. In the paper, PHP LFI to arbitrary code in execution via RFC 1867. File upload temporary files. Okay, this has another link to write up. We are not gonna download this, so we will turn this off. Click here, enter, and render it here. This is the PHP LFI to arbitrary code execution via this, and it's 18th of March 2011. Prologue. This article describes a method of taking advantage of a .php script local file inclusion vulnerability. It does not describe any vulnerability in the PHP engine itself, nor does it describe any new vulnerability class. LFI to code execution common methods. One of the problem commonly encountered during security audit of PHP application is providing that a local file inclusion indeed leads to arbitrary code execution, which may not be the case in the attacker if the attacker cannot inject code to any file on the server, including file upload straightforward methods that requires where the hell is it? Existence of file upload functionality in the tested application, photo upload or document upload, access to the upload functionality and storage to upload files in place accessible by PHP. There we go. Include data or PHP input pseudo protocols. These protocols must be enabled and accessible via include allow URL include set to on. Also these, okay, I don't think we have this one enabled. Let's check. Do we have allow underscore URL underscore include? Oh, we have it on here. It's set to on. Pseudo file protocol is usable in some cases, including logs. These require PHP script to be able to access certain types of log. Example, HTTP server errors logs and access logs. Okay, also size of these logs might make the attack harder if error log has 2 GBs. Okay, so there is a file size restraint also, so we cannot exceed that. And you guys like the stream, new here, subscribe. Cool stuff, right? And there is include session file. This requires attacker to be able to influence the value of any string in a session to inject code, blah blah. The session must be stored in sanitized session file, and the PHP script must be able to access the session file, usually name /temp/session ID. Include other files created by PHP application. Temporary file inclusion. It seems that we can perform this, but this is particularly related to the allow URL include, so we're not gonna look into this. Let's see what the other one is. Feature file upload post method. Yes, I think we gonna work around with this. PHP file upload method. PHP file access in Windows. Let's see this. Okay, this whole page is dedicated to handling file upload, so we're not gonna read this. So let's go down LFI with PHP info assistance. The following server-side components are required to satisfy the exploitable conditions. The first one is LFI vulnerability. A local file inclusion vulnerability is required to exploit this script. Will be able to include the file upload through the PHP info script. So this is the script or the endpoint we're going to use. And next it says the PHP info script. Any script that displays the output of PHP info function will do. In most cases, this will be PHP info. So why PHP info? The output of PHP info script contains the value of PHP variables, including any value set via get post or upload files. The following request and output screenshot shows how the PHP info scripts can be used to discover the temporary files of the upload files. Got it. So here we're gonna do is tamper with this, convert this into the post request. Now that it has been converted into post, what we're gonna do is copy this whole stuff and throw it here beautifully. Okay, I guess it will become beautiful by itself. Or no. Boundary is equal to this. Content length is equal to this. Maybe because of this. Enter. Enter. Okay. Content length, then this, then this. And content type over here. And the content within that file is here. Okay, so now what was this saying? Winning the race with outlined on first page the temporary upload. Okay, you guys can read this by yourself if you find this one interesting. So let's go all the way down and see. Okay, let's trigger this and see if it works in any manner. It says a bad request. Weird. Let's copy this file, and all we need to do is paste it here. I guess. And this is gonna ask for the host. And we're gonna paste the host here. Hide the unwanted stuff. Send it. Okay, we got the 200 and we got a pretty damn big output over here. Okay, let's see what does it say. I changed the get to post, add the content type header and the post body. Yes, the rest, the resulting page include this. And when we'll check the page, when we checked the page, we got this. So I believe we need to copy this whole and go to the proxy. Or maybe instead of going to the proxy, we can just check it into the render. And over here, what have we got? Nothing. Send it again. It seems we are restricted to like scroll it at a certain point. Even though the request is pretty damn big. Over here we have some other content too. We cannot see this in the rendered. So what does it say is we have the dummy name. Hey man, can you help me with something? Shoot, if it's something that I can understand or I know, definitely. If there is something that I don't understand, then possibly no. I'll give the answer right away. So shoot. What are we missing? I guess that's the only option we have. I was editing my notes on Obsidian and then my note just disappeared and I can't find why did this happen to you. No, that never happened to me. Now there is two things you can check. Actually, I believe yes, this has happened with me. Was you using the Windows? Like you're putting the notes into over the Windows system or? Okay, I got it. So what happened over here is your antivirus has taken down the page. Like Window Defender has taken it out. Reason, if it was containing any sort of malicious content, like any sort of payload or something, then your Window Defender must have took that out. This has happened with me once. Yes, this did happen with me once, and now I just recall that. So because of that, I have included the Obsidian into a certain drive, which do not which I have mentioned excluded into the Windows Defender. Let's see if we can check. Windows Defender security settings. Let me put it here, and if I'll open this, application and browser control. No, it shouldn't be here. It's under manage settings. There is a manage control. No, not this. Not extension one. Where have I added that? I'm pretty sure it's somewhere here. Manage ransom protection, threat protection update. I think it's in here, but it's not showing in there for some reason. Exclusion. Yeah, it should be in here. Add and remove item that you want to exclude from Microsoft Defender scan. It will go yes, and here you can see I have mentioned my drive over here, which is F. So it won't scan this drive particularly itself. So although even if it'll do, I have the backup, so there isn't much. And I will be removing this Windows pretty soon because it's causing me problem now. So no problem, sir. Just like if you're getting your solutions. Shoot, likes, and subscribes. That's it. Love you, brother, for that. I changed the get to the post, added the content type header and the post body, and we can see the output. In the repeater, but it's messed up. So we can, no, it's not a messed up. Let's go back to the write-up, and it should have mentioned where we can check the output that it has given. So as per the paper, we will have something similar to underscore files and the file name. Where we have mentioned, no, when we'll check the page, as the paper mention, we can look for what the hell was that, underscore files, and in double quotes the content in it, underscore files, in double braces the name. This what we have to look into the pretty, and it seems it's not in there, but we do have the file name. There we go. But the problem is that, let's turn this into the 0xDTC. If I look for this file itself, change it here, send it, and put the auto scroll, send it back. There we go. So here we got the output. No. Here we can see in the response, we have got ourselves temp file with name 0xDTC. Let's try. Let's also see this on the web page too, if it's reflecting there too. So this is another one of a new vulnerability that I just recently got to know. So let's search, refresh the page, find 0xDTC, enter, and it seems it didn't. And we didn't found anything. To get that, we can only check that into the post request response. On the verb, or we can change the intercepted request directly, but after that, if we tap refresh over the browser, it will disappear, as it will convert into the get request output. So now that we know it's working, let's try by giving it the PHP payload and see if we can get the RCE. Okay, so let's go here, and in the plain text, what we're gonna do, we'll convert this into the PHP. Content type is gonna be text.php, I believe. Let's check here what he did. The PHP session will need to point towards a valid session. Okay, so he has provided the script also. The URL should be siteless or the localhost. Well, that's the thing that you need to figure out. What's that going to be? Actually, that's the part that ate our brain, and it took way much time than it actually should take. Okay, now I'll change the bunch instead of function, and if I'll click this, it's gonna start download. Let's copy the link address, go here, paste it, publications. Okay, downloads. Cybersec has acquired it, it seems. Or maybe they have bought a new subdomain, or maybe domain. It's in New Zealand. Papers. Is it hosted over the domain itself? Seems like yes. But we cannot access this endpoint. ABCD, enter. .txt, enter. Couldn't found anything. Okay. Okay, let's see what it's doing. Over here, it's setting up the payload. Over here. And then in the request data, this is the whole, like, what the hell we say it? The boundary in which we are putting the content. And after that, over here, it's a post request on the info.php padding. Then there is this request, accept padding. Okay, over here we have added the argument. Oh, okay, got it. We still gonna need the LFI to execute this script. Understood. Modify this suite to LFI script. Over here we have the endpoint where we have the LFI, which we found luckily. There is something that I want to do. Oh let's see if yo, this is what I was waiting for. Just save it. Eight. This is what I was waiting for. Yep. No problem. Only one subscriber gain, but pretty good. The other thing that I changed was temp this. When it looks in a response for temp name, PHP now HTML encode that to temp name to this, which is this arrow. So I need to fix that. Interestingly enough, in the paper it also has encoded version, so it might just be an error in this script. And it's a PHP script. Can we convert that into a bash? Which I'm not looking forward to, but if we could okay, let's see if it will work for us. %s and %d is gonna be the argument that will carry the IP address and the port. I'm not sure about this one, what this representing to. Maybe in the script over here we might be able to see that. Over here we have S, then there is S2. D, not sure. S, where is it taking the input? This is pretty complex. Not able to understand what's this doing. This script is weird. Return request 1, tag, and LFI request. I'm not sure about this tag, what this tag is. There is this post request. There is this form data. And in here we have some sort of logic going on. Not able to get this script though. So have you got Alex, have you got the RC yet, or was able to exploit it? After checking. Go all the way up here and capture it. Another POC. Oof. So we need to tamper with this script, it seems. But I don't want to use that, so what we're gonna do is wget get here and copy clean link, get here and paste it, enter. there is a script mentioned in the paper, which is Python script. Let's see if we can use that. First, let's download it. Using the wget. Selection, copy, paste. Now let's read it. Seeing others doing is fun, but when it comes to doing oneself, then things starts getting frustrating. Yeah, that's a fact. Ouch. But I like enjoying it in both ways. If I'm watching someone, I try to learn as much as possible, because like the same thing comes over here too. Everyone has their own different perspective, so one could go in other way, one could go in another way. So when we solve the siteless, I did check that we can use the Chrome, but my other friend actually tried to utilize that Chrome to get the previous, or at least get the username and password of the Froxler. I hope it's a Froxler, right? I am forgetting if it was a Froxler. Let me check in the comments or chat. You have mentioned it somewhere. Yes, it's a Froxler. Oh, so you check DeepSec. Got it. I'm not sure if I have also pushed the siteless by myself. Let me check. I believe I have pushed the siteless. Seems no. Not even here. No, I have done the siteless over here. I did the live 2 weeks back. Got 162 views. Not bad. So IPSec might have used the Chrome one, and I actually used this one. So both have their ways. Cat PHP, info LFI. Let's copy this script. Pretty damn big script. And add in the notes. Paste. Let's go all the way up, and over here he said he made some changes. Interesting. Let's see if we do not waste any time on this. And if we go to the chat GPT, will it be able to convert into the bash? Let's give a shot. There is another thing that came into my mind after you said the Chrome is easy. Actually, the first approach, one with the XSS one, is far easier than the Chrome one. Reason, cause you have to get into the Chrome and you already have the connection back to you, and once you'll get the connection back, you have to use the Chrome's included softwares, not software, but the dev environment remote connection, which will perform the same action which are performed by the script over the damn it, over where, over the browser. So it is actually replicating the action from there, which is done by script. So because of that, you have to still perform the and create a remote connection in there. But when you're using the XSS, all you have to do is copy that whole some request that was mentioned there and put that in, throw that into a username field. After that, it will create your account over the Froxler. You still have to wait for some time and you're dead. Damn it, damn mosquito. So you have to wait for like 10 seconds or maybe 20 seconds for that to get into action, and from there you'll have your account without doing much. Yeah, this should be at least medium. Getting the initial foothold was easy, but Prevesk is so hard. No, Prevesk is easy. It did took some time, but it was easy. I don't think it has worth of the medium. It's just that how far you can see in a scope, which can help you measure the distance. That's the only thing. Convert this script into the bash from the Python. There we go. Thinking, translating the functionalities. And this box actually didn't took that much time. At least it didn't took much time for us. We did this box on the very first day. Yeah, by the 3 or 4 a.m. Yeah, around in 4 or 5 hours, I believe. In that much time we dealt with this box. It wasn't that hard. Yeah, it took just that much time, and we did it on very first day. It was a fun box. Refining the strategy. I think I should have written by myself. It's taking way much time. Okay, let's get here. What if I'll just do this? It says the concurrent scan. It is more cumbersome in Bash, particularly around parsing HTTP response, offset handling, and concurrency. But the script below demonstrate a similar workflow. Generate the malicious payload that includes a file upload intended to write here. into this, send initial request to PHP this, attempt multiple time, stop if we detect success or if we exhaust the maximum attempts. This seems much cleaner than what we have above. Let's copy this and we will clear it. LFI PHP info. We're gonna do vi, enter, paste, right quit, exclamation, enter. And did it add the payload here for us to get RCE? Pass through get. But instead of get, we want to use PHP. Let's get here and going to a raw. I guess it needed to be URL encoded. Raw. Copy this. Use this payload with PHP. What's the syntax of this? Question mark dot PHP. SYSTM. Dang it. System. Double braces. Double quotes. No. I believe over here in the raw. Okay. We're gonna use this. And in the end, we are closing it like this. Over here, user port. No. Should be mentioned here. Port and host. Port and host. There we go. Seems fixing I'm going to take more time, so we will go here and all the way up. I'll get started writing. So we gonna change it over here. Oh, it created like the whole new code. So we're gonna do, oh, this and delete everything. Replace the payload with something. And disclaimer, exploit system without explicit permission is illegal. Blah, blah, blah. Who's asking for the permissions? Paste. Go all the way up and it did add the exploit here, but it didn't add the user input. There is a padding boundary, reverse shell, and here we need to make sure to replace this. Update it to take two IP address, one R host and L host for the payload. For the URL, only, and the port for the L port, R port for the URL. And in the starting, inform the user to start the netcat -lnbp mentioned our port, sorry, L port in the input. Let's see if it will work. This was going to take way too much time. There is also option to threads argument fifth parameter, which is not heavily used in single thread bash script, but is provided for consistency and original design. Okay, we will check your original design. L port, L host. Over here it's a L port, and we have the R host and R port. Ouch, my brain is in pain. Ouch. Okay, also add the LFI parameter. In the request as input from the user with arg LFI. Sixth parameter for the script, cause this is gonna be, well, this is how the URL looks like. lhost example. It's ooh. Okay, by the time it finds that, let's move to the other step we can do over here. We already have the access of the machine, so let's upload the lin piece and see how we can escalate the privilege. Escalate the privilege. Lin piece load to check the privacy. And here we're gonna do using Python server. We can upload it there. And over here we're gonna mention the Python hash server hosting colon. We're gonna do python, or we just copy this, paste it here, and remove the unwanted stuff. Quit, exclamation, enter, clear, copy this, paste over port 80, there. So now let's copy the lin piece into the working directory. Okay, so first we will move that. Where is it? Cancel this. Clear. Locate lin piece. Enter, and this is a correct one, I believe. Copy. We will perform the cp hyphen, not hyphen, this and that. There we go. We got the lin piece here. After simply using localhost IP, it worked. That's it. It actually did the same thing for us, but like the insect of exploration was the problem here for us. Because of that, it took us more time. Okay, wget, it's 10.10.16.8 slash the file name linpiece.sh and download it. I hope. Okay. The problem. Cancel. Got back. wget. Okay, we need to change the directory first. Clear. cd into the dev/shm. Enter. Clear. wget 10.10.16.3 slash lin piece. Enter, and there we go. It is going there. Copy this, paste it here, and copy this, paste it here. Now let's run it and see what we can get from there. So we have linpiece here, /linpiece.sh, enter, permission denied. Give the permissions and run it. chmod +x linpiece dot, and this is gonna be here, and we could have done this like /paste. If I do the same over here again, paste, enter, there we go. We don't have to wait much for anything else. Cancel this, clear it. I believe we have the polkit exploit over here too for the Previsk reason, because I've seen the polkit running into the services. So maybe we can use that, but we will wait and see what it can offer. Okay, there we go. We got the output and it's a pretty darn big. And over here it's say something is funny. Home embryos, writable path abuse. What does it mean? Let's see. We will copy this path, get here, paste it here and enter. Writable path abuse, it says sudo and suid. You could be allowed to execute some commands using sudo, or they could have the suid bit. Check it using. Okay, but I don't think we have the password here. Yep, we don't have the password. Because of that we cannot check it, but let's see what else we can do. This is another one. Check the binaries. Some unexpected command allow you to read and or write files or even execute a command. For example, awk bin bash, like this. But for this we're gonna need the sudo, but I don't think we have the permission to perform the sudo here, because we don't have the password of the embryos. Because of that we cannot get. If I'll do cat this slash dot sh, this key, enter. Okay, we got a key, and if I'll copy this key and get in here, perform the vi word the pub this, and delete this, paste it over here, right quit, exclamation, enter, and scroll it up a bit. Now if I'll do ssh to John this, it says couldn't parse the key file. That means we need to fix something else in here, and it must be this, most probably, not 100% sure. Right quit, exclamation, if I'll do now, couldn't parse the file, so it's the same problem. I don't think if I'll even do this it'll change anything over here. Yep, it's not gonna do anything. Another payload in the web, there was not URL mention, only relative path, still it worked. Another payload in the web, there's not URL mentioned. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Devnal less exclamation paste command. If I will do slash bin slash bash, enter. Yes. ls. Okay. DOS slash exclamation, enter. Permission denied. ch mode plus x to give it to the exclamation file. Now if I'll run that DOS slash exclamation, enter, it did nothing. rm-rf exclamation, enter. So we are not able to perform any of these actions over here. Okay, dang it. I didn't want to do this, but I think we messed up. So what we're gonna do is create dot slash lin piece and put its output into the amorous lin piece. And press enter. And then we're gonna download it using the netcat. This. Or from here to this. Okay, we have the file here. Cancel, clear over here. We're gonna do I think amrois. If I'll do this over here, here we will go to the reverse shells. We will provide 16.3 and we will just copy this, paste it, and enter. Command not found. Interesting. What about it's same thing? We did the file transfer before. Was it in a Blender? Slash dev slash tcp slash devortex. No, that's not even there. Blender. No. Doctor. Goofer. We have Sightless. We have Zipping, Swag Shop, Sandworm. I think it's in the Doctor. Here, no. I remember that we did transfer the information into the local. It's just how we did that. Not able to recall that. And I'm pretty sure this is the same way we are doing it here. Where the hell is that? So much data to read through. Okay. It's not in Doctor. Was it in Chronos? Scheduling command. Let's find /dev/tcp. It's not in here. Not in here too. Tabby, blunder, adminer. Not in here. Blunder. It's only one because we used this in a script into Tabby. It's not in Tabby also. But I remember that we used it pretty recent. Open admin. That's bad. Guys, like the video if you're watching, man. Show some support. How much time it's been? 1.5 hours. Okay, almost 2 hours. Cat. Royce. No, we didn't got it here. One more time. Same command. This time we'll do the cat. Paste. Send. Okay, it says no such file or directory. Let's try one more time. Cat. Paste. Transfer this over here. Enter. Oh, connection refused. Clear. This. Select it and okay, this time we didn't got any sort of error, so if we'll cat this. Well, we got it. We got it here. Okay, this time we got it. So let's just, for the sake of experiment, we're gonna press this again and we got the file. There we go. Now to read better, let's move it to the local machine using the netcat, and we're gonna give it the image. This is what we perform over the remote. There. And this is what we performed over the local. Let me check the camera if everything's okay. Officially 2 hours sitting here. So let's pull it up. Cleared this. We're gonna do use less. lin piece, enter. See it? Yes. Okay. It's broken. Clear, just cat this. If I'll do less, okay, we cannot read the binary. It is assuming it is a binary, but if I'll do clear mv, not a lin piece to the lin piece dot txt, enter. We'll say is missing destination. Oh, there. So if I'll do less over here, dot this. Yes, okay, it is broken. Doesn't matter which way I try it. Dot txt, enter. Cat, keep this. Now we will go all the way up till here. Let's explore. bin ping is available to network discovery. We don't want to use that. There it says something fishy over here, but we don't have the password, so we cannot perform any path abuse. Let's try this. We can try grep pass over this file. There are a good amount of password related files, credentials, cache. It doesn't disclose the password. Nothing interesting here. What we have? Linux version this. Kernel exploit. Let's check this. If we can perform the kernel exploit, what could go wrong? Wrap kernels and some extra stuff till here. Copy this, paste it here, enter. Okay, it is Linux exploit suggester. Copy link address. Wget, paste, enter. It won't resolve because the system do not have the access over the internet. Another problem. So I believe we can use this here. Clear, paste. Okay, it's too much for it to look around. Dirty cow. we can use privilege escalation kernel below this. Okay, nothing worth checking here. Back all the way up. Host name, what do we have? Old PWD, dev SHM, SSH connection, which is over the local. We have this DME SG not found. It says eBPF verifier. Okay, the Linux exploit suggester is running it here itself, so we don't need to check from there. That doesn't make any sense to me. Dirty cow might work because it is suggesting, so dirty cow 2 poll get it's gonna show the poll get to. I know it well. Oh, it didn't. That's different. There is a cron. This is our shell, which we do not need anymore. There is a systemd. Anything else that we're missing over here? Init, VM tool, cron, ADT was this, daemon. These are the linps, which we do not require anymore. The SSH connection that we are currently leveraging. Other than that, nothing. Process found, dump creds from memory as root. Not as common user, so not worth it. But we have something related to the cron job. Let's see if we can perform any action over here. ls-la, paste it, enter. It seems we have the permission to execute it and read it, but we cannot write this file. Ouch, my head. What else we have? MDADM, popularity context. Or these are the cron jobs. Reliable. There is C over here, the poll kit service is running. It's just it is not vulnerable to the poll kit, as per my understanding. We have the services and we was able to access the SSH, so now we need to escalate the privilege from here. All users and group. Syslog, syslog, syslog. Nothing interesting. Royce. Root Royce. Base 64 curl LXC netcat Perl PHP ping Python 3 sudo wget. Nothing interesting here. Error files, it says include URL include PHP allow persistence. Keyrings, postfix, bash, password authorized key, but we sure it not gonna work. Client key, possible private SSH. I'm not sure about this one though. So let's cat this. Oof. It seems to be same key. SSH config, anything, just give me one thing that I can use to escalate the privilege. Not able to find a single file that can help us escalate the privilege. All seems to be pretty fine files. Get core credentials. I don't think it will be holding any sort of credentials, so but who knows. Fill, approve, reject. Cat. No. Cancel it. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. And we came all the way down. Not a single password we can use. Seems we need to get the help from the write-up. Guys, if you're watching, like the stream, man. Don't be like that. It was working over this, so let's try this as well. VI What the hell was that? Bash that we created. LFI, PHP. Yes, this one. Delete everything. By the time it deletes, we going to check this right out. Because we are stuck here, we have got the like SSH, but we didn't use the bin walk. I didn't find the need cause using the strings it worked for me. So because of that, I didn't use the bin walk. Examine port noting. What is this? And why the hell I didn't see this anywhere? Let's check, or we say the cross check. If I am the one who is blind here. Clear. Cat this. Pipe. Grep. What the hell was that? KNOCKD. Okay, it is there. Provides, but it's not highlighting it as a process. That's making it hard to understand, like if it is what it's saying it is. Or where did he found that? We got that over here. Let's see if we can find it here. PSAUX pipe grep KNOCKD. But if I'll clear it, PSAUX, and if I'll check now, it don't be here. Okay, I think PSAUX dub. Okay, now let's see if it is here. There's a poll kit, that's why I said there might be possibility related to the poll kit exploit. Not see, there is nothing. Root. This is a process running by our user and this one. Or is it possible that it's not able to list everything that is mentioned here? PSAUX dub. -H or PS-help. AUX. But we are using the A, so it should be giving the stuff that we are looking for. PS-help with A. Okay, we got some more stuff. Extra full format. We are using AUX, right? not F. X is for processes without controlling TTYS. Okay. All processes on this terminal. All processes. We need to use -E for that. Let's see what else we have. Long format, add security data, U for user-oriented format, small x, where did it go? We gonna need something like this. PS AUX. What's this dub stands for? Dub. Unlimited output width. Okay. Now with this, we're gonna give it the E also. Pause that. Will be solved above here. All processes, enter. And it's all shammed. Nah. Okay. So this, what we will get into. This is a mess. PS AUX clear. Drop it down, paste it here, enter. Whoa. So let's check the note if it's still visible. Not here. Not here also. Message. Nope. Syslogs. No. Not. It's still not here anywhere to be seen. So how are they looking for it, and how they understood that this is what they are going to look for? Pull apart tags, private keys, examine port knocking. The other interesting thing that jumped out of the shell as the knocked process. Knocked is a daemon for port knocking, which will set certain firewall rules. When certain ports are hit in order, I can find the config file at this. So we are gonna hit the ports in this sequence. And using that, we should be able to get the admin. But we didn't do anything like that. We still got the admin, like user access. But what I'm interested in is into the, oh, there is ch root. What is this? And why I didn't see it, or I went blind? Where is it mentioned? Cat. CH root. It's not in here. CH root, CH root, CH root. Where did you find it? He says that I noticed unusual folder in the system root reports, and reports contain what? User infected and stuff. Here I was thinking we can close this box today, but it seems it's gonna take tomorrow too, and I can understand why. When you're trying to understand something, then it takes time, especially when we are doing lives. It is more longer process. So I hope you guys are able to help me reach the checkpoint faster and help me reach 1,000 subscriber and the milestone that I have, so I can start the membership process, because I cannot throw everything into the public, even though I cannot stream all day long in the public because of some reasons. So once I'll have it, I'll start streaming longer than before. So that time we will do like 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours stream in future. So help me reach that goal. And with that said, I think I will be able to complete this box tomorrow, because I'm pretty exhausted and time is already 12 a.m. here. Okay, and with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow wherever you are. Have a great rest of your day. If you're in another zone, if you're in the same zone as me, have a great rest of your night. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you are not new here, then consider liking the video and share it with others. With that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe at same time or in between around this time, and we'll finish this box tomorrow definitely. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.